Hello Bachelor Nation, I'm your host, Mark Finley, and welcome to the Fratchelor, Take 2.
Hi, my name's Eddie Rojas.
He's so nice, and he's literally so cute.
So I guess that makes me a horse girl.
You're gonna get some good vibes. You're gonna vibe check someone.
Okay.
Oh
you okay?
Oh my goodness.
Actually, I do tarot cards, and so I was wondering.
really?
I was wondering if you wanted to have like a little reading.
Why were you taking so long with those tarot cards? It's not like you even know how to read them.
If Kim's going in first, we should just go in and come jump in.
together.
Kim was taking up all the time, so I felt like I needed to intervene and help Kiersey.
Whoever has the most votes is voted out of the house right now.
I did not like that at all.
You weren't voting on who was getting kicked off. You're actually voting on who gets the first impression.
Of course. Oh my god!
Will you accept this cup?
I will.
It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
Ladies, I'm excited you guys said yes, and I'm excited to see where this journey takes us. Cheers.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'll pause it after we do it.
Hello, ladies.
Hi!
Hi. Well, I have your first date card, so have fun this week, you guys. See you on the flip side.
Bye!
Bye.
He's gonna open it.
Who's gonna? You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Bailey. Kiersey. Tatum. Katie. Kim.
Nikki, Kat, and Bella. Let's tell our stories. Eddie.
Let's tell our stories. What? What do you think that means?
I don't
Campfire?
I'm kind of nervous for it. The card said, we're gonna tell our stories or something like that, so not really sure what that's gonna be about, but I guess we'll see.
Oh.
Got it. I wonder what it is.
Another date card. So let's see who's on it. Oh my goodness. You said your snack from Eddie.
Oh my
Everyone this.
You want orange?
So looks like you have a one-on-one.
The snack. Wait, what does, I don't even know what that means.
So a lot of girls, all the girls except me got dates this week. So little worried, but optimistic. I'm hoping it just means because we were friends in high school that the hint had something to do with getting to know people or telling stories or something like that. So I'm kind of wondering if it's just like he already kind of knows me, so he doesn't need to, but still it's very worrying not getting a date card.
Hi, how are you doing?
Doing well, how are you?
I'm doing really well.
That's good.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Have fun, you guys! I'm actually really excited to go on the first one-on-one and get to know him a little bit better. He seems like a really cool guy, and I'm excited to, I don't know, just get to know him on a deeper level.
I think it'll be a lot of fun. I think she's a great girl. I had a great conversation with her, so I'm excited. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna have this day, so I'm kind of nervous. But she kind of hinted towards something.
Yeah.
I just don't know where.
I've been like racking my brain. I have no idea what this is going to be about.
Eddie, Isa, come on. Come into my little humble abode here. Hi, how are you two?
Doing well.
Pretty well. How about you?
Great. I'm doing good. My name is Jared, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So, today we're gonna be learning how to do a little bit of fine dining. I have peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, I love.
Yeah.
Grape jelly too. I like it.
Yeah, no. Production got this. I didn't. I personally like a good red raspberry with seeds in it. I like to feel the seeds in my teeth when I'm eating it. It gives a little bit of texture to a peanut butter and jelly.
I like grape.
Is it crunchy or is it creamy peanut butter?
Oh, this is creamy. I don't like texture in my
Go.
peanut butter.
I don't like
Texture.
texture.
So, I have a few first date questions since it's our first date, the three of us.
yes.
Three of us, yes.
It's a one-on-one.
One-on-one, yeah.
When was the first time you had a peanut butter and jelly?
I don't know. I feel like I was raised on them.
I remember my day specifically. It was February 3rd, 2001. I was with my grandma. She actually made it for me. She taught me how to make peanut butter and jellies, and that's
Oh, okay.
the recipe we're going to be using here today. Here's your bread. I kind of touched it.
That's fine.
Do you mind if I touch your bread?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Also, are you allergic to bread?
No, thank
Or
God,
peanuts?
no. If
Okay.
I was, I would still eat them.
Here you are. Okay.
Are you nervous that the other girls are gonna get worried about their chances?
I think maybe a little bit, just because of the fact that this is the first one-on-one, and I chose her first, so that's a big impression. So
We'll start with the peanut butter. Well, actually, I'm not going to start with the peanut butter. I'm going to start with the jelly, but I want to open it first. These aren't. Dude, go ahead, please take your jackets off. Get comfortable. It's kind of warm in here, actually.
just a little bit, yeah.
It's really warm in here. Let's take this off. I'm a little sweaty, I'm honest. Is that okay to say? I know this is our
It's
first
the same
day.
space here, so we're okay.
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you,
it's
thank
great.
you.
So we gotta learn
Okay.
everything about each other.
Yeah, no, I think so. So, speaking of being a first date, I also, I looked up some first date questions, and I just wanted to know, like, what was the most traumatic event that happened to you in your childhood, and how is it showing up now in your current life?
This is really getting deep there.
Isa? No,
Are we
You
making this
can't
like
just spring these
sloppy, or,
questions
like-
on me without like. Oh,
Like
that's
it's supposed to be
big
sad.
rough.
I'm gonna touch this with my mouth.
You can use the knife.
I'm just not gonna watch.
I warned you. I did. You don't have to answer the question about your childhood trauma. I understand for a lot of people, I don't know, not
I
usually
think I
their
had a whole lot of trauma in my childhood. So
Lucky you.
hashtag blessed.
Yeah, like
Yeah, lucky you.
My parents
Do you
were
see what I'm
divorced,
doing
so-
right now? Do you see how I'm performing? Trauma.
I think it was really funny. I think it went well. Yeah, it was funny. It was fun talking to her.
Maybe like a
'Cause it
little bit.
spills over
Maybe
to the
like a little
plate.
bit more jelly. Like
I like it 50-50.
it's not.
And wait, you do peanut butter first?
Yeah.
Why?
So that I don't know.
How is the knife gonna get clean?
Yeah,
In
yes.
between the jelly and the peanut butter. There is a science here, and this is why they hired me.
Wait.
Not you to
But
do
if
this.
you but if you have like a squeeze bottle for the jelly, you don't.
Okay, again, I'm so sorry. Lisa. I'm trying to be kind and nice. I understand this is our first date. But how is the jelly gonna spread if I'm just putting it on there?
I got weird vibes from Isa, but I think that she's probably good there in the center of her heart. But I don't know.
Next is the jelly, or the peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Yes. My favorite part is a new one when you get it.
Uh-huh. I like to mix it. Make sure it's all peanut butter.
Wait, why? It's all the same thing though. It's only with good quality one that
Yeah,
the oil
see?
sits up
I mean,
top.
you can get as much as you want. I mean, always. But...
You know what I'm talking about?
I do, but if I'm honest, I took that comment you just made as an indication that my
Oh,
ingredients are not quality.
You said it was budget, like at the
Really?
beginning of the day.
That's true. Actually, I did not purchase and I wouldn't have.
Shade.
Production's really mad back there. Production's so mad. Okay, so spreading. Okay.
A lot of tension there.
I guess I get what you are saying. And in fact, I'm gonna watch you because now this knife has peanut butter on it and it's how are you gonna transition to? Okay.
I think that what the biggest, most important part of making a peanut butter and jelly, and I'll give those back to you because I'll use my own knife, which I've already licked, is the diagonal cut. Most important part. My Nana, who again gave me this recipe, which you two critiqued to the T there, every aspect of it.
I will be calling her later and she's basically on her deathbed and she's gonna be really sad to hear this.
Wait, so are you gonna be telling her that we critiqued her or that she was wrong?
Both,
Okay.
I think, and
She's like,
directly
okay,
your
she's making
Tuesday
sure.
is
No, I
Golden
just want to
Bench.
make sure we're all on the same page.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I think that we are, that you two hate my Nana who's dying, and she's
Whoa,
gonna be sad.
whoa. I never said I hated her. Just
Well, it
the
felt like
recipe
it.
wasn't
Slight
right.
disagreement.
Felt like it. So the diagonal cut's really, really important, and you can tell like a good PB. Oh, you're gonna start too. Great. Okay. When you cut inside, if the jelly does not spew out, you've done something wrong. That is barely any peanut. Okay. No,
Yeah,
it's
you didn't
fine.
put that much peanut butter.
No, I honestly didn't.
Switch.
I'm gonna be watching how you two do.
I think I put too much on it.
Jelly?
Yeah.
No. That's like.
No, I think I actually got the perfect amount.
I would say I would put even a little bit more, and that's because I.
No, because then there's too much and then it drips out.
Whoa!
Whoa, you do it on the same side?
Isa!
Yeah, okay. Because
now
I
you
don't
put them
want
on cheese, bro.
No, I don't want to like,
Yes.
I don't want to put them together because then they're so separate.
What?
No, because, okay.
No,
They're separate, they're not together, yeah.
I want to hear. Whoa.
Why do you?
Who taught you how to make a PB&J this way?
I don't really know.
It wasn't me. or my Nana.
She goes, yeah, I know.
Interesting. And so you're just gonna slap on that last piece of bread like it was an afterthought,
But then
like
what
it
about
didn't
that
mean
one? That's just
anything
gonna
to
be a
you?
dry slice.
No, because this way, like, it tastes like it's more like peanut butter and jelly instead of peanut butter and jelly.
So if you do one side peanut butter and the other side jelly, that's not peanut butter and jelly enough.
No, like, it just tastes more like it goes together. And I personally like to just eat my whole sandwiches whole.
I like to
cut them.
Thank you.
The sandwiches did look good. I will say that Issa's sandwich did look pretty stellar, so.
Issa, I'm barely even able to look at you right now.
Hey, you're still looking at me, so it's fine.
Oh my god. This is what I wanted, was to watch the diagonal cut this entire time, and I was robbed of that. Robbed.
Why didn't you cut it with yours? What do you mean?
I'm not gonna touch your sandwich.
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well,
I do mine really well.
I guess I would say thank you for letting me come in here. I
I'll
would
cut
appreciate.
it if you want me to. Thank you.
Yeah, you like that one.
Yeah.
You told me. There you go, that's a solid cut.
That looks pretty good.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, well.
I haven't taken a bite yet.
Oh, sorry.
No, let's all take a bite at the same time. I think that's kind of romantic. Do we want to cheers, or is that too much?
We don't have to.
You two are supposed to be on a date? All right. You didn't even put it in your gosh dang mouth. Have fun on your date.
Wait, what'd you do?
She ripped it off. She ripped it off.
She didn't even take a bite. All right, if I knew that this was gonna be such a difficult place to work, I wouldn't have. I gotta go. Enjoy your date. I hope it goes well.
Do you think you're gonna be on another one-on-one in the future?
I don't know. There are a lot of girls, and so I feel like he'll probably want to get to know some others more, but I kind of want to. It was fun. It was a good experience.
Yeah, no, it's okay. But this has been fun. Issa, will you take the ball?
Of course.
Thank you.
The group date, I'm excited, but I'm a little nervous as to like what it means. Like, let's hear our stories. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, you know?
Hair flips look good.
I did it.
Feel good.
Okay.
I can't do a hair flip.
I'm kind of nervous, I'm not gonna lie. The hint is like, could go many ways, so it's gonna be fun.
That'll be fine.
Oh no, there's already
Are there already people there?
Oh no. What time is it?
Low-key, yeah.
This supposed to start at 8.
A lot of people.
It's in front of a live audience?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, a lot more nervous now, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope I don't embarrass myself too much in front of Eddie and everybody watching.
I'm excited.
Hello, welcome. We are Nuthouse Improv Comedy. We are an improv group on campus, and tonight you're going to be having your date or whatever it is here with us. What you guys are going to be doing is before the show starts, you're going to be writing down an embarrassing story of your own, like the one that Ryan just shared. And then you're going to come up here with us in front of the audience, and you're going to read the story aloud for them. And then we are going to do a long-form improvised scene based on the story that you told us. And it'll be funny and it'll be awesome. And so if you guys want to, you can get ready, you can get comfortable, start thinking of the story you're going to write down, and then start writing.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Let's do it.
Yes!
I don't know. I like telling stories. Just talking in front of people is sometimes it's like.
One time I was in 3rd grade and like on the report card, you know, I went through this weird phase of like talking in baby voice for fun. It was really dumb. But on the report card, my teacher told my mom that I need to stop talking in a baby voice.
That's funny.
And then my mom just laughed and goes, "You never talk like that to me." And I was like, "No, only in Miss Withers' class."
It's about the reason why I don't eat chicken tenders.
Was it like a throwback middle school like horror story?
Don't remember it.
You don't remember it?
No, my mom tells me the story all the time.
Was it when you were super young then?
Yeah, there's a reason she calls me Turkey, and it's because of the story.
Well, that's funny. My dad calls me Fatty. Still, yep. So that's fun.
When I used to do gymnastics competitively, and my leotard ripped in the middle of a beam routine one time. So
Yeah, that's right. So maybe you'll get 5 lines too.
5 lines, I will get to 6 lines.
6 lines is all there.
Yeah.
I'm actually excited to hear Eddie's story. I'm intrigued to see where that's gonna go.
How are you all doing tonight? Very good, very good, very good. This is a very special show for Nut House because we have been just delighted to have some guests. These guests are from the hit cable late show, The Fratchelor.
I didn't realize what we were doing. I thought it was gonna low-key be something athletic and we were just gonna be all dressed up and like making fools of ourselves.
Can I have you come up first, please?
Yep.
Okay, good. This will be our first story of the evening. What's your name?
I'm Eddie.
This is the Don't get too excited. He's already sold his heart to one of these people. So. Can we hear your story?
Yeah, okay.
Good, everyone, shh. This is very vulnerable for
This
Eddie.
story is my first date. So just a little background. So the setting's Hallmark, a movie theater, 7th grade, and a fat version of Eddie. So my recent girlfriend at the time, 1 week, crazy, I know. I asked her out on a date, and little 12-year-old Eddie, pre-testosterone, super excited about everything, right? So I give her the details. I was like, let's go watch a movie. My mom said she could drive us there or back, but not both.
I trust the improv team to, I think it'll be pretty good.
And then 15 minutes were there, and then I was like, okay, do you want a kiss? And then she's like, yep. So teddy bear in the middle, hers right there. We start making out, and then her friends are just slowly giggling in the back. And then after that, I didn't talk to her for 2 months. So, and that didn't last.
We're going to share our story, so I thought it was going to be something more like we were going to talk about like our lives and stuff, you know, which was like, you know, kind of boring and stuff. So I'm really excited for this kind of date. So.
You smell really good.
Hello, my name's Steve. I don't have testosterone yet. See you guys.
See ya. Are you excited?
No. So he walks me to my car, and he's right here. You know, he's leaning in for the kiss. I'm looking at him. I'm not ready. I don't know what happened. My brain shorted out. I literally had an out-of-body experience where I was right here watching myself go, no thanks.
You want to look at it?
Yeah, no, I want to look at it.
Yeah. No thanks.
I did a cartwheel and my leotard ripped. And I did not have extra shorts. I did not have an extra leotard, so I was just like there. It's really awkward.
Can we get 2 for bare bottoms in the sun?
Yes, that'll be $15, please.
I have a lot of embarrassing stories. You know, did my thing, whatever, and was pulling up my compression leggings, you know? And turning around, it was not locked, and someone swung the door open, and there's a line of like 20 people outside of there. My whole butt is just like out.
It's me. Oh God, you're great spirit. Not a porta potty that
She goes to lift me up. She's like, good job. You finally ate all your chicken tenders. Yay. You new mile mark in your life. And next thing you know, all the chicken falls out of my shirt. I had my shirt because I didn't want to eat it.
I like manager. It seems like.
Hey. Sure, let's watch a movie. This boy turns on a Twitch Fortnite live stream. Not knowing absolutely anything that's going on this screen. I'm just like, wow, colors, people running, shooting each other, sick.
Hey, so you wanna watch something?
I mean, you're watching me play Mortal Kombat.
And I face planted in the grass, which multiple of my classmates saw, but it gets better because it resulted in a bloody nose. And do y'all remember the Kylie Jenner lip challenge? It looks like I had done that. And my shoelaces were undone, and so I was going down the bus stairs, and I fell and hit my face on the bus.
This kid comes in and their face is all busted up, right? I'm like, what? This kid busted their face. They fell from the bus on the first day of that.
And then the second one went, and like by that time I was just like full send, and I just kind of dropped the rest. I was like, we're already too far in here.
Would you like some water?
Sure.
Okay, 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 if you could just grab it. Okay, great.
Great, so now if we could just have you give this to the contestant that you thought shared the best story tonight or did the best job performing on stage, if there's one of them you'd like to give that to.
I thought the story was pretty well done. This person, I think, will go hopefully far. So, Tatum, please don't say no thank you.
Alright, hello ladies. Alright, how's everyone's week going so far?
Pretty good.
Alright, good. Well, this might be some of your last chance to talk to Eddie tonight. But other than that, just have fun. Have a good night. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Hey.
How's everyone's week been?
Pretty good.
You ready to get started for tonight?
Yeah.
I'm excited for tonight. I had a lot of fun hearing your embarrassing stories. It was a really good time, but it's so sorry to see two of you go home tonight, but we'll make the best out of it.
Alrighty.
Tatum, can I talk to you?
Yeah. Okay.
We'll go this way.
Okay.
How do you feel that he took Tatum first?
I feel like it definitely means he's interested in her, maybe more than some of the rest of us.
Yeah, I changed the flag.
There you go.
So no full send, or full send only.
Full send only, we like that.
Yeah, so these are my first 2 exams, because I'm only taking 4 classes right now, which is nice. I'm doing psychology of motivation, and then 3 other Kines classes, so I'm only doing science classes.
Oh, got it.
But I'm also an anatomy TA on top of that.
That's a lot. I feel like science, I don't
Teaching
understand.
is super fun.
So how was your one-on-one?
It was good, actually.
What did you guys do?
We made and ate PB&Js.
That's really cute, actually.
That's cute. And then like the person leading it, they like put the jelly on first, and I put the peanut butter on first.
Yeah.
Same. And then I was just asking questions like, oh, so you put like the jelly on first, and they're like, well, yeah, it's my grandmother's recipe, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, interesting, because I put the peanut butter on first. And they're like, what? You put the peanut butter on first? Like they're yelling at me like the whole time. So I don't know what to do.
It's just more opportunities for them to talk.
Awesome.
Hey, Kat.
Would I be able to talk to Eddie?
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
It was nice talking to you, Tatum.
You too. I'll see you later.
I'll see you later. Hi.
How's your week been?
It's been good. It's been kind of stressful between work and teaching and trying to fit everything in. My students for anatomy, they had I teach. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Do you think the other girls are upset about it?
I mean, I saw some glimpses when I was walking out of there, and I saw some of the girls, they were a little, but I hope, I don't want to like cause any problems or stuff, but I hope, they're not too upset about that, because I don't want to step on anyone's toes.
Sorry, can we go for a second?
Oh, yeah, totally. Okay. Sorry for cutting off conversation.
No, you're totally fine.
Well, we'll talk later.
Yeah, alright.
It was nice to meet you.
Bye.
Hey, Eddie.
Hey.
I don't know how we're gonna do this. We'll just stand.
I can sit right here.
Awesome.
And then we can all sit together. What's going on? How come both of you guys came in?
We just felt like you needed to know something going into this mocktail ceremony. So, some of the girls were like doing stuff with some other dudes, and we just wanted to
what do you mean?
let you know.
Like the past weekend, there was like some girls who were, hanging out with other boys, doing things with other boys, and we just thought you should know about it.
Every girl can make their own choice with everything they want to do, but also we all signed up to do this and possibly get a relationship out of it. So I just think it's kind of interesting hearing other girls talk to us about things they're doing with other guys.
If you're gonna enter into a show where you're trying to date someone, why would you be talking to guys outside of that show?
Exactly. Like, we all sign up for this. This is what we wanted.
We knew exactly what we were getting into.
I know. Like, I thought that every girl here wanted to possibly get a relationship out of this. I mean, for some of us, like, it's too soon to tell, but like, I don't think you should be going around talking to other guys if like you made this commitment and this choice.
I totally agree.
Have you heard anything about girls talking to guys outside of this?
Yeah, no, a lot of people have. Tatum has been talking to a lot of guys outside of this.
Kim and Nikki, like, both came in.
They're like teamed up on her.
They're like, hey, Eddie, can we? Not just like, can I? Like, not two of them like fighting for it.
Both
They're like, can we steal you for a second? I'd be like,
Okay.
we?
Do you know what they talked about?
I have no idea.
Cause
Like,
and
they're still
yeah,
I know, like, I found Katie outside and they just started
sad.
talking about
Because
it.
we just heard that somebody was talking to Eddie about something that happened this weekend. But we don't know what they brought up about this weekend. Just that somebody is telling him about something.
I mean, we've heard some things too.
I feel like everyone's
But like,
heard
I don't
something.
want to bring it up because like, that's not my.
It's not my business to bring it up. It's the girl's business.
Like, if I get
Just, we know Tatum's been talking to someone and it's been getting pretty serious, and we just wanted to let you know going further into this. Yeah.
Like, for how long? I don't know how much you guys know, but
We don't know a lot, but
We've
like,
just seen her with like the same guy like repeatedly. Like them
and it
hanging
seems
out
like
together.
it's been getting pretty serious.
it was definitely a slap to the face. Because I don't know, I felt like out of all the girls I was definitely talking to her, having fun, enjoying the conversations, but that just kind of, I don't know, it blew my mind. I didn't really know what to say.
I feel like my nerves though. I'm nervous even though I'm also like feeling fine.
Tatum, I am so sorry in advance. I am so sorry in advance.
What happened?
Me too.
Yeah. Just saying. I'm sorry in advance.
I mean, yeah, I feel like there's no need to like bring it up. Like, we all know that some stuff happened, but I think a lot of us are in the same boat. So, do you know anything on that situation? Like,
I've
like
heard
Tatum
some things, but like I really
Tatum and
don't
I are
know.
pretty close, so like I know some things.
Yeah.
But like, what's the story going on?
I know. I've like heard some things like behind the scenes, like from other
What have
people,
you heard?
but
I'm just confused,
Tatum.
if I'm being honest. Hey,
Hi. What's up?
nothing much. So, I'm just gonna say this right now. I just like being someone that's like
Direct. Yeah.
direct.
I think
Yeah,
it's important.
and when I'm talking, I don't want to seem like aggressive or I just want to be confrontational.
No, just go for it.
But
Lay it on me.
what I've heard from other girls is that you've been having a thing with another guy. And it's getting pretty serious.
Nothing serious, no. I mean, I've been like talking with a guy, but it hasn't been serious at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is just like, I'm on the show right here, so this is like what I'm focused on, so.
It really? Because as of right now, it doesn't feel like it. It seems kind of like a slap in the face.
I'm sorry it feels that way. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings or anybody else's feelings at all.
Uh-huh.
I really don't want to do that at all.
So then how come I've been hearing from other girls that, like, you've been having this thing with this guy and heard you kissed him and stuff like that and, like, been on the show. And, I mean, I'm just going to say it again, it just felt like a slap in the face to me since I did give you the immunity cup. And it just felt like that was kind of thrown out.
I'm really sorry it felt like that, but like I'm not trying to do anything with anybody else. I'm on the show with you and I'm trying to focus on that too.
Mm-hmm. So, but then you did admit to having, like, the thing with another guy.
I talked to him, but I haven't done anything. Like, I just...
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, why do you feel like you, like, am I not good enough or, like, or
No, not at all.
Because that's what is going through my mind right now. Like,
I've also talked to you like on one date and half a group date.
mm-hmm.
We're still strangers. I mean, I'm still trying to get to know you more and stuff, you know?
Mhm.
But like...
Yeah, and that's the
I don't...
point of the show, too, that it's like, you want to talk to get to know me to potentially, like, see where things go off, like, after that.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that it was like, I heard it, not even from you, from other people, it made me question. It's like do you want to like be on the show, or like do you want to talk to the
I do want to be on the show. No, I don't. No, I want to be on the show. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it's on me. I should have ended things with that guy or whatever. I should have stopped talking to him or whatever. But like, I'm not trying to like mess with anybody's feelings or anything like that at all. So I'm sorry I came off that way. I'm not trying to be like that girl, you know. But
okay, because like it would have felt a lot better on my end if you were the one to tell me that and be like, hey, or even talk to him about it and say all these things. But it came from someone else, and that just kind of hurt.
I'm really sorry about that. Did not mean for that to.
Yeah, like.
Hi. Sorry, is this a bad time?
Just give me 1 second and then.
Yeah, no
just come
problem.
out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, I mean, I just a lot is going through my mind right now just because of that, because it did hurt.
I understand. I'm
and
sorry.
it just made me feel like I wasn't good enough.
No, that's not. No, that's not it at all.
I just want you to see my perspective on it.
No, I totally get it, and I've been in your shoes before with like other like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say relationships because again, never been in one, but like just past things and stuff, whatever. Like it is like a slap in the face, and I'm really sorry about that. I don't want to do that to you at all, you know. And I just like I want to be here on the show. Like I want to get to know you more, but also like talk to you and stuff, you know. So like, it's just a weird. You gotta admit, this is a weird situation. You know?
I think they're talking right now.
Tatum and Eddie are?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
I
didn't even notice you guys came and she left. Like,
I'm pretty sure
she was
going down to talk to him. I think he looked really hurt.
Yeah.
He was,
Like,
it broke my heart. His face. He looked really
broke my heart.
Like, it sounds like he really likes her. It seems like he really genuinely likes her. So that would like.
It broke my heart.
Wait, so you were talking to him after they left. Like, what did he say? Like, what did you guys talk about?
Essentially, he's just like not really sure what to do or how to process it. Like it was a pretty big curveball.
Wait, so you guys talked about the situation?
Well, yeah, because I came in right after they left, and it was kind of an abrupt change.
Yeah, so he was telling you how he felt about it.
And
What did he say?
just that he's not really sure what to do moving forward.
That would be really sad.
He seemed very like it was a complete curveball. Like
Wait,
You should have seen his face. It was so sad.
I felt so bad, but like I feel like he had to know, cause you can't have him like, getting too led on by someone, and then
Yeah, because
that
I know
person
like
not be
I know
fully
there have
into it.
been things that have happened like when we've all hung out, but like I've been late to like some things because I've had like prior engagements. Like I didn't know like the whole story or anything. So
I haven't been. I've only been there like half the time.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, like I feel like
I just know what I've seen and what I've.
But like, why did you guys bring it up to him? Like,
I just think it's unfair for him not to know.
Cause we all see how much like connection he has towards her.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like it'd be really sad for him to get hurt by that later on. Like when we let that connection grow further.
Yeah,
This is the Fratchelor.
I understand, and like some people are taking it different levels of seriousness for it, and that's totally fine. But it's like the fact that it was like leaked out this far, and that it was brought up by someone else, was kind of hurtful. That it wasn't coming from you, because if it was coming from you and you told me like directly, because we were just talking in here, and I do enjoy talking to you, but having it go through like I'm getting to know all these Euros, and then all of a sudden, like you said, like we don't know too much about each other yet, and that's one of the first things that I hear from you, or hear of you. So what's happened so far, I think about 4, maybe 5 of the girls have talked to me about it, talked to me about the Tatum situation, about how she's been having this thing with the boy, and it's getting pretty serious. Got a little bit more information that it's been happening kind of on a weekly basis, and that it's like starting to get serious, and they've seen it happen, and kind of upset that I wasn't informed about it beforehand from the other girls, but I understand that they didn't want to be the snitch, and that's totally okay. But yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, I'll talk to Alex now if you could bring her in.
Yeah.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
Negative.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Did not mean for this to happen, like at all.
We'll talk through it.
So I walked in on a really awkward conversation between Tatum and Eddie. Great timing.
What did you hear in that conversation?
It seemed like they were talking about something that Eddie's upset about. Eddie like asked for some more time, so I kind of walked out and like walked away for a bit and didn't listen in. Like, I don't think it's any of my business, but Eddie seemed kind of upset.
Like, we kind of heard like the gist of like conversations going on. We just wanted to check in on you, like see how you're doing.
Feeling with things you've heard.
I mean, to me it was like just a big slap in the face, because I'm guessing you heard, but I gave her the immunity cup, and then what I've heard is that weekend, then just like she's had a thing with a dude, and then it got serious, and like it was just hurtful.
Yeah.
Like just flat out. So.
Yeah, and I think we heard from one of the other girls. I mean, we haven't talked to Tatum yet exactly, but we heard that she was denying what other people were saying that she did, and we just wanted to let you know we've seen it. We've seen it happening, and so we just also wanted to let you know.
And it's not just like a one-time thing, like it has been going on.
It's been ongoing.
Yeah.
And like we don't want to like hurt you or anything. We just think you should know now that, especially that we've heard that like she was saying that it wasn't true, because it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I love Tatum, but I like, as much as like she's in it for whatever reasons, like you're in it for your reasons, and like that's just, it's not fair to you.
Yeah,
so,
and I just don't know what to do. Like I don't know if I want to keep her or like take away the immunity cup, but that's what's going on in my mind. I just indecisive of like, I've talked to her on the show, and then I've like gotten to know her like slightly, and then also like finding this out was a big slap in the face to me. Like I don't know, like I don't know if you guys have any advice on I should keep her or not.
I don't think it's
not
my
our
place.
decision.
It's not.
Like I know, like that's definitely not what you want to hear.
No, that's okay.
Like
but
I wish I could say, yeah, no, like cut her, yeah, keep her, like whatever. But like,
I don't want to be that person
honestly
that is like the reason for someone else going home.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's your choice. We just wanted to let you know.
And like on this, you have to go with your gut.
Yeah.
Like, and whether you keep her, like we'll be stoked. If you don't, like.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, like all my interactions with her personally, like I think she's super sweet, but just seeing things outside of this and then like coming here and having people talk about it, it's just like questionable.
Yeah.
I think that it was mature, definitely confrontational, that I had to talk to her about what was going on, what my side of it looked like, and how I was just confused and felt like felt bad.
Like, I don't know what she's doing, what she's trying to do, but. Well, like, where is she right now? Do you understand? Talking to him? She was talking to him. She's probably
She's probably.
Like, there was like all night. Like, it's just been like a few of us like in the room, and like on my way like to go and like look around, whatever. There's been a lot of girls like talking, and everyone's like
There's so much
gossiping.
drama.
I don't.
So much. Because everything's coming like to surface from the past couple weeks, and it's kind of intimidating. Like I don't know if I have anything under the surface at this point, because like everything's just coming out.
I know. That's what I'm afraid of too. Like, I mean, people can twist stories in any way they want. So it's like, do we know?
The scary thing is that.
It hurts. I'm just gonna say that. Okay. I didn't do anything for you guys. Your names are never in my mouth when I'm talking to Eddie. So, I thought we were all just like friends and stuff, and like I consider all you guys like really good friends. So it just kinda hurts. That's all I'm gonna say about it, so.
What's your gut telling you right now? What are you feeling?
Part of me wants to drop her, but part of me also doesn't, because I feel bad. I'm somewhat of like second chances, and I want to say that I want to give her a second chance, but just that was still really hurtful. And even if I do, I think she'd be like on thin ice still. So that's just my first take on it.
right? Ladies, Eddie, there are 5 balls left. Unfortunately, Issa, Kirsty, and Bella couldn't be here tonight, but they're all safe. Eddie, it's your shot at the title.
Nikki. Will you accept?
Sure.
Thank you. Kim. Do you want to continue this journey? Alex. Do you want to keep going? Yeah. Thank you. And before I continue, Tatum, could I talk to you for a second? Let's go this way.
She doesn't have a ball. She has a ball, but right now she doesn't.
It's not in her cup. She got one. She got one at the group date, but there wasn't one in her cup.
Why is that?
Let's go.
Just stand in here. Just stand.
You can take a seat if you want. Okay. So I know that there was a bit of an incident, and it's something that is still kind of a shock. And I know I give you the immunity cup, and I just think that for right now, I wanna give you another shot at the show. I wanna be trusting in you, and I know whatever happened with the other guy, I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's in the past. I want to try to move on from that.
I would like to.
Katie. Please say yes.
Yes.
Ladies, Eddie, there's 1 ball left. When you ready?
Tatum.
It was just crazy. I didn't really know what was to expect going into it because I thought I had the first impression pong cup or whatever, and then he pulled me aside and then I got it, but it was just really stressful. Not how I expected this night to go, but you know, we're still in it, so.
Ladies, I'm sorry if you did not get a ball. Unfortunately, your journey's come to an end. Please come up to Eddie and say your goodbyes.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Tonight was a whirlwind of stress and emotions, so.
A sisterhood be
Bye.
strong.
I'm sorry. It's great that kids know you. Ladies, I'm excited that I got to know you more, and I'm looking forward to what the future holds.
Cheers!
Cheers!